Good morning, good evening, my lovely little dolls. We're gonna continue playing Rise of the Snow Queen because it is incredibly hot outside, so let's play something that involves freezing. A question of the day: what is your favorite type of tea? What was I doing? Oh boy. Gonna play this lovely game. Oh. I like how the pictures for the missing children look. If I remember correctly. I was lost. Amber Gauntlet. Okay. So, my favorite type of tea is actually Caribbean Crush. Arizona Strawberry Kiwi Tea. No, that's good tea. I actually prefer a Caribbean Crush because it's an iced tea. But if I had to go with a warm tea, you have to stick with a classic. I like peppermint tea to top it all off. Although I have had some teas which are just really nice. Doesn't matter if they're hot or cold. Like peppermint tea is one of those teas that you can just drink. No matter if it's a hot tea or a cold tea. Although it tastes better hot. I thought I clicked that. There we go. Of course. Oh. I'm trying to remember some of the other types of teas. My mother loves teas, so we have tea everywhere. There were some teas, because I used to drink tea to help fall asleep. It was... the chamomile is usually strong in those teas, which sucks, because then they take away from the nice aroma of lavender. Where are these parts? I must be blind. I must be driving you guys crazy. So let's just... Ooh. Where is it? It's there. Ha 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 ha. Ha 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 ha. We're making a key. We're still missing. There we go. Oh, very fancy. It has a satchel. It comes with its own little pocket. Okay, tower key. Okay, I still can't do any... until I get the last goblet. Can't do anything else. Oh, already been here. I hate it when we get stuck. You want me to read the parables? Fine then. Centuries ago, before the legend of the Snow Queen flowed from the first teller's mouth, there was a princess as pure as driven snow, as beautiful as the day. They called her Snow White, because how pretentious can you get? As a young maiden, Snow White was sentenced to death, but the Frog Prince saved her from that eternal slumber. The two fell madly in love, married, and had a son. One day the boy snuck off to play in the meadows, and a monster attacked him. The prince's guard were not fast enough to protect him. Snow White fed the remains of a magic apple to her son to place him in a dreamless sleep. Though she saved the boy from imminent death, the best doctors and sorcerers in the kingdom could not wake him. Snow White is ravaged by sorrow and blames her husband, the prince of the forest, for not sending guards sooner. With nothing more than the will to save her child, Snow White steals the boy away to the mountain kingdom where her father rules. It is in this castle among the peaks where Snow White will become the legendary Snow Queen whose sorrow leaves the kingdom in ruins. Happy? Anyway, so basically... fancy version of Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. I'm gonna read the parables because I'm lost and don't know what to do. How kind of you. Could have sworn there was something you were supposed to do with the statues, but I guess not. Okay, we've done most of these puzzles. There we go. We got it. We got the last goblet. We didn't have to make it. It was just there. There we go. Oh, goodness. Nope, we're skipping it. So, there we go. Oh boy, what is this? Actually, it should be this. Ew, what this is. Oh boy, this is a puzzle. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. There we go. I fixed the game. Okay. My son, I shall one day have you by my side. No one will stop me, I promise. Mother Snow White. She made an entire coffin for her child.
Detective, go up to the observatory tower and pinpoint which structure holds the children. Then I'll wait for you there on the outside.
Okay. Oh, searching for princess figurine. There we go. I apologize that I spent half of this time just looking for a goblet that I didn't have to make. It's weird. All the other ones I've had to make, so I was not expecting having one just kind of gifted. You know? Nope. That was the wrong way. Golden jewelry. Okay. Very interesting names. They're either very obvious, or they went with as little description as possible to name what they were doing. Oh boy. And now it's time to find all the itty bitty tiny pieces. Because doesn't that make sense? Oh boy. You know what I like about teas? You can actually add two teas together. Ah! I think my favorite is adding to Caribbean Crush, because Caribbean Crush is kind of like a pina colada. So if you add, oh, what is it called? Click the clock. I've clicked the clock. Like, if you add to Caribbean Crush, like, what is it called? Strawberry mojito? It actually gets, like, a nice fruit punch. But if you, like, add to any of the other teas, some blends can be bad, some blends are actually really good. Click the clock. Thank you. I clicked the clock, just the wrong clock. Raspberry mojito, yes. That's actually really nice. Light up the center portrait by paths. Okay. Okay, this is a fun game, I guess. Oop. There we go. This is an interesting puzzle. Not as... Hello, King.
Won't be causing my daughter any more trouble. The story of the fairy tale detective is about to end.
Yay, we're time to be murdered again. Yay, chapter 6. Okay. It was interesting. What's here? Royal key. Okay. I know, I'm curious to know what are some people's favorite blends of tea. Like, if they like adding to teas or like combining teas. Sometimes there's nothing better than a nice cup of tea. I've actually been drinking tea. Actually, every stream I end up drinking tea. So, it's usually sometimes why I mute. Nice, good tea. Despite the hot weather, a nice hot cup of tea is always the best. Sunny tea and strawberry lemonade. Oh! Okay, that's a good tea mix. Where is it? There we go. Like, do you do a random amount, or is there one more than the other? Like, is there more Sunny C than strawberry lemonade, or is there more strawberry lemonade than Sunny C? Because, you know, proportions. If you have them equal, then it could contradict the taste, doesn't it? Ah, so an equal amount, huh? I have a key. Oh, this key does work. Perfect. Give me a second. I need to, you know, find a globe. Nah, screw the children. I have to make Mars. Priorities, detective. I love our detective's priority, because we get moments like these. Children stuck in a frozen cave might be drugged with apples. Now, let's go fix a globe. Okay, where's the last piece? There we go. Yeah, he can just wait. Thank you for saying that. I don't know, I find that sometimes I like adding
Hurry, children. Climb into the carriage. We're going home. Kai told me thick vines cover the entrance to a very important area in the palace.
lore.
The descendants of artisan woodsmen. This powerful axe was handed down to me by my father. Please.
We're just gonna be handed a family heirloom. How nice.
Detective, a snowstorm greater than the last is gathering. Rescue the golden child before a worse fate befalls us.
He just gave us a precious heirloom of his family going, yep. Oh boy. Fresh mint tea is just good on its own as well. I'm sorry, do you want me to look for a very specific rock? Oh yeah, no, of course. You need to... Well, there's bruised mint leaves and then there's chopped mint leaves, so... You know. Actually, would you crush, bruise, or chop your mint leaves if you want fresh mint tea leaf? Fresh mint tea. Looking for a rock that is there. Is that a laser? Oh, goodness. No. I'm sorry, what does sniper mean? I've been asking about teas. What do you mean sniper? It's just a laser. Okay, we're not gonna fight with the laser pointer. Okay, so we are in the right direction. Stepmother... I'm sorry, what? Stepmother gemstone? Very specific names. They couldn't just say... They could have said anything else, but it's very specific to being a stepmother's. Ah, yes. And in my own honor, I will name this gemstone Stepmother. If you do want a good Snow White remake, I do recommend either Snow White Fairest of Them All or Mirror Mirror. If you want a good live action remake. Yee! And freeze! I have done nothing wrong. Creek. This must be a Snow Queen's stepmother. Who would have thought someone with elegance could be so evil? Well, have you met Snow White? What is the point of this room? Let's see. Snow White was supposed to die, but she was saved by Prince. The curse in me is ever growing. I must now flee. Okay. Interesting. Oh, there's a waterfall we need to break. Oh, I know where one of the false mirror shards go. Hee hee. Guess I was wrong. Nope. Oh look, they're actually gone. How do you think they would have gotten the children out? Haha. Ah, easy to spice things up. Nothing says peril like... Yeah, no, nothing says peril quite like, or, you know, how to bring two people closer than near-death experience. Morality tales. I have a feeling we need to do something with the globes. Because we're in chapter 6. Woo! Isn't it nice when you get stuck? Fairy tale shouldn't be this hard. Which one are we missing? Saturn, Mars, Earth, and Mercury. Gosh darn it. Oh, da, da, da. Okay. I missed a sparkle area. Give me a minute. Which... What sparkle? I don't see no sparkle. Wait, no. Okay, give me a minute. There we go. Haha. Oh no, what type of puzzle is this? Okay. No weird clock. Oh wait, let us see. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 4. There we go, 5. There we go. And a nice little sheet of fruit. Let me grab it. Little eagle. Missed. Huh. Knight's shield. Nope. Okay, so we figured out the crown. Time for the throne room. Our knight is missing his shield. Great. Whoop. Nope. Doop. Let us go. No, okay, so we do need to go in here. Mirage statue. Great. How helpful. I mean, she has a weird statue here, but then she just casually has a skull. Is there a purpose for the skull, or is it just for aesthetics? Because I know a lot of people who would just have skulls for aesthetics. Aha! Clever plate. That's quite pretty. Okay, what did I just put? Sapphire. I mean, probably I wouldn't want to be in this variation of Snow White. Because Snow White kind of goes off on the deep end at some point, so, you know. Snow White needs professional help. Purple roses. The Mirage Room. A room that reflects the world according to the active mirror. Okay. Actually, can we... No, we cannot. Okie dokies. Oh, this is nice. Snow White hasn't been taking care of her kingdom. If I was living here, I would have left immediately. Where's the child? The child's missing. I think we should be concerned. Shard in the false... The child's asleep. How does that one run away? Okay, the shard in the... Okay. Which false mirror? There's several. Do you understand how many false mirrors there are? The waterfall one? Okay, wow. Emerald Jewel. I just want... What about the plan? You know, imprisoned. Come on, where is the thingy? Where's the thingy? The thingy, I don't know where the thingy is. There we go, there's the thingy. How tiny is this? How tiny is the next thing? Very tiny. I mean, Mirrorcraft is actually... Okay. Neptune! There we go. Oh, hello, Mother. Apologies for this, but I was actually playing a long-term prank upon thee. It's been what? How many years? Given the Frog Prince's curse, and Snow White was one of the few last. I think this has been several years. Oh goodness, talk about a long-term prank. Imagine you go to take a nap and you wake up to find out your mother's a tyrant. Like, whoops. Little centuries. How does Snow White stay so young? It's the same problem with the Sleeping Beauty. You know? Like, if you think about it. How does someone stay... Like, is it part of the curse that when you go into eternal slumber, you just kind of stay the same age? Or you just don't physically age? Carefully. Oh. Lore in the later game. Okay. There we go. And believe that will actually be all today. My lovely little dolls, it's been over an hour. We spent 20 minutes being very much lost. Oh, thank you for watching. Yeah, I am always curious about unbreakable things being broken. And then we don't even repair them properly. You notice that? We just kind of quite literally stick them together. Anyway, that will be the end today, my dolls, but don't forget to tune in this Wednesday at noon for another stream. For those of you who get to see this later on YouTube, thanks for watching until the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe, hit the bell in the corner, leave a comment. I want to know what everybody thinks. And until our next meeting, my lovely little dolls, bye-bye!